with all the distractions that if didn't exist, both sides would notice it. This election, they did not have a row of reps and Dems with Trump and Kamala and Biden in it, too, for everyone to choose from for who they want to vote for president or to run for the presidency. You know, two people that ends up, the last two that runs for the presidency. They didn't have it this time. Now they gave you only two choices because the Republicans was already had their choice. Trump from the first time. So there's no one else to run against Trump to possibly look better than Trump because you already had your mind made up. They made sure of that. And it's the same thing with the Democrats. They got them to already have their mind made up on whoever they put forth for the Dems to vote for because they're not Trump. That's it. They don't matter who they would put up there for the Democrat president. They would vote for that one because it's not Trump. And it's the same thing with the Republicans. The Republicans will only vote for Trump because they don't want Biden or Kamala or anybody else on the Democrat side. So they won. It don't matter who wins. It can be a Trump or Kamala now. But no matter what, who wins, they all get to be in power. And y'all don't see it. They're all sitting in there, like I've said before. When the Republicans wins, the Democrats don't all shut down, go home, and then the Republicans are in charge, and we have what we want. We have control over everybody that was for the Democrats. Because that's what our side is supposed to be, where we control the Democrats. We don't get that control. And it's the same thing with the Democrats if they win. The Republicans don't all shut down, go home, and then the Democrats are in charge, and the Democrats run the Republicans. And the Democrats are freer than the Republicans because they're only controlling the Republicans. I mean, that's how it should work. I mean, if your side wins, your side's supposed to be in control of everybody, no matter what. But no. Both sides in the government, all the politicians, are in control of all of us because the division between the people was created so both sides of the people are voting for both. So when everyone casts their votes, they're voting for both. Both sides, Democrat, Republican, to control us all. You don't want to see the game they're playing. You want to just ignore it and think, you got something. You ain't got nothing. That's why I'm no longer for any of this. That's why all my videos are censored, demonetized, hidden. I'm hidden if you go to search for me in YouTube. You ain't gonna find me. Unless I give you a link to my channel. Or you have one of my videos that I sent to you in a DM. So, and I'm hated by both sides. See, the Republicans are not supposed to be haters. They're supposed to be lovers, and they're for unity. and they're for kindness, love. But instead, because I don't choose their side, I'm to be hated. And it's the same with the left. I don't join their side so they can love me, and be for me and be unified with me. We're unified together and then we're in harmony. So I'm hated. And so both sides hate each other, and then both sides are hating the people that's trying to wake them up to the truth. Because they got Stockholm Syndrome. They're captured. Their minds are captured by the government. Government, if you look it up, governo mentis. Governo means mind. Governo means control. And then mentis means mind. So government is to control the mind. Mind control. That's what that means. Government together, governo mentis together is government. Mind control. And they use fear, politics, the kids, safety, whatever they can come up with as an excuse to control your mind with. And now you love, and then you uphold, and you defend, and you protect your masters, your government. But it's not yours. It's theirs. They created it. Somebody else created it. You weren't a part of creating it. Your ancestors weren't a part of saying, yeah, let's all get together and then create a government and put these people in. No. It was created by a group of people that got together and then said, this is for everybody. And then everybody else, out of hearsay, just accepted it. And went on about their life. Because at that time, they weren't being bothered by government. It wasn't affecting them, their way of life, the way what they eat, and all that stuff until way later on. And then look at what it's turned into. Something that controls everything. Government was not created to control anything. It was created to be there for us, no matter what. But it's not there for us. We're there for them. We vote for them. We do what they want. We join their stuff to do what they want. We join them and we do what they want. They pay us to do what they want. Our taxes are supposed to pay them to do what we want. But instead, we're paying taxes and then joining them to do what they want. Not what we want. See, y'all think that they're there to do what we want. You're wrong. They twisted it. We're here to do what they want. We're here to obey them. They make the laws. And then we obey it. We serve them to obey them, to obey their laws. They don't serve us and obey us. But y'all just want to keep it going. We can end it. We can stop it. But you don't want to. You'd rather be under Stockholm Syndrome and not fix it back to the way it's supposed to be. We the people in control. We the people that's the boss. And they're our servants. We don't pay them to be our servants. We don't elect them to be our servants. It's the other way around. And you can't see it in here. You see it right here, but you can't see it right here. You've got these two blocked from each other. And you got it blocked from here. You got this and this blocked from this. You may see it here, you may see it here and know it here, but you don't put it here. Or you may see it here, know it here, but then don't take it to heart and then get up and do what you're supposed to do. Because you got Stockholm Syndrome. You're under control. You do the research, you can find out government is nothing but mind control. Politics and fear is used as nothing but mind control. They control your mind. You give it to them. Okay, I'll do what you want. I'll be how you want. I'll eat what you want that you put in the grocery stores. I won't go out and grow my own stuff and raise my own food and go out and hunt and go out and fish. I'll accept you turning all of that into privileges, and I have to fucking buy a license from you to do any of this stuff that I have a God-given right to do and a constitutional right to do. It's in the Constitution. But y'all ignore it. And you believe your masters, your slave handlers, the police, the law enforcement. They're the slave handlers of your masters. You don't pay them to work for you. Or you could walk out there and tell them to do their job, and they can't tell you, you can't tell me what to do. We're supposed to pay them to do what we want them to do. That's what everybody says. That's what our taxes go for. So why the hell are we paying taxes if they're not doing what we want, when that's what they're being paid to do by us? See, I want to white people. I'm fixing to stop doing this because everybody's got Stockholm Syndrome. They can't wake up. They're asleep. You're asleep to what's really going on. You don't want to see it the way you're supposed to. You rather be blind and ignorant. I don't want to know the truth. I want to be ignorant. I don't want to have knowledge of the truth. I don't want to see what's going on, because then I have to stop voting. I have to stop participating. I have to get up and do something else instead of what I've been stuck in doing that ain't working. Trump's a totalitarian, and he is a dictator. And you're going to find out when he gets in. And you're all going to be wishing that you had listened to people like me. Everybody's got Stockholm Syndrome for a system that was not created by the American people. Was not created by the people of the United States of America. It was created by a small group of people. And everybody just accepted it. And then when they started drugging everybody to mess their minds up so they can't think straight, they no longer have the ability to question. They're dumbed down. They're all docile, so they're easier to control. You're easy to control. You're docile. You won't get up and fight for what's right. You're under mind control. You got Stockholm Syndrome. Because you won't get up and do anything. And then they got you sucked into this. They have you completely sucked into this. So you really won't get up and do anything. So, why have a system that you won't get up and do anything about, but you rather sit on here and bitch and complain and cry and whine and Biden this, Kamala that? You can get up and stop it. You can get up and stop it. But you're too lazy. You're a coward. It's too much work. You got better things to do than make America great again. Nobody's gonna make America great again but us, the supposed to be Americans. We the people. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to make America great again. You rather believe somebody that's lying to you. It's a show with a bunch of liars putting on a show. They put on an act. They go out. They do these looks like nice things, good things. So that people can say, look, they're doing good things. They're help people. Or they're supposed to do that. So you'll like them and vote for them. It's an act. They are actors. It states it in their U.S. codes. Sheriffs are actors. Law enforcement are actors. The politicians are actors. They act out what they pretend to be. It's all an act. That's why Trump called it the greatest show on earth. Because it's an act. And you are acting in something that's a fraud. It's not reality. It's a utopia. That's all it is. It's an imaginary utopia that doesn't exist if there was nobody to be in it for it to just magically exist. If nobody accepted it and they told them all, you ain't taking our money, we don't want you anymore, stay out of our lives or we will fight back. They got no power. You all think they got power because they got all this army and crap. If everybody quit and if everybody quit joining and all of them in there quit, they no longer have the power that you want to believe they have. They don't have it. There's more of us than them, which takes away that power. That's why they got to take the guns. Trump wants gun bans, red flag laws, to take the guns so they can more easily control us. Trump loves democracy now. Trump said, we need politics because it's the only thing we can use to control the people with. Or to control other people with. Outside the country, inside the country. That's all politics is for, is to control your mind so they can control you. Politics has you under control. We can do other things. We got better things to do than to worry about politics. I do. I don't want to worry about politics. I have to. Because the cops are political police. Law enforcement is of politics. They enforce everything that's created by politics. Gun laws are politics. It's political. The drug war is political. The other wars outside this country is political. Everything, the economy is political. Everything's been politicized. And we can end it. Getting jobs. Well, it's politicized. You got to get a license to be able to, or create a business. To have a business, you got to get a license to be able to create a business. It's part of politics. They're politicians. And they created those laws. You got to have a license to fish and hunt and drive. Well, that's politics. That's under the politicians. You can't say it's separate because it's all one and the same. If they're called politicians and it's politics and they created all this stuff, it's all political. And you voters is forcing it upon everybody else that wants to say no to it. And that is wrong. That's mafia. That's gang style. We're going to gang up together and we're going to force you under what we want. And that you ain't got no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to do what we want them to have you do. That's slavery. You got me under slavery. You are pro-slavery. Masters has slaves to make them obey them by force and punishment. So right now, this is why I don't like any of it. It's because you're all pro-slavery. And if you're pro-slavery, you ain't ever eating my fucking dinner table. You ain't ever sitting in my house and being my friend. So my job is to get out the truth. That's it. I ain't friends with no one. Because no one is fishing with me, hunting with me, hanging out with me, getting high with me on just marijuana, just weed, maybe have a few drinks, have a good old time sitting around bullshitting. Y'all don't want that. You don't want freedom. You want slavery. You're all pro-slavery and you don't want to admit it because you got your nose up in the air. You're going to obey us. We're stuck up. Us Democrats and Republicans are stuck up and we're going to have what we want and fuck you. That's what you're doing. In my opinion, all you voters are pieces of shits. You're maggots. You don't want to make America great again and have us free again. Fuck America great again. I want America free again. Mafia. Make America, or mafia. Make America free and independent again. We're not independent. We're governed. You can't be independent if you're governed by someone else to force you to do what they want under slavery. The 14th Amendment was created to turn you into a subject, a slave of the United States Federal Corporation. But you don't want to learn that. You don't want to have that knowledge. You want to be blind and ignorant. And you know what? If you can't see it and you can't wake up to it, then you're not ignorant. You're stupid. You're broken and unfixable, and that R word that everybody does not like, that ends with an RD or ARD. That's what you are. You're stupid. So stay blind and stupid. Because you're broken and unfixable. And that's your choice. You all take care. Bye.